Hello YouTube, it is your boy Kingdom and we are here with another video. Today I actually wanted to talk to you guys about my top things that I want for Battlefield 5. Actually it's going to be top 5 wants and top 5 don'ts. So we're just going to have some background gameplay for you guys to watch while I tell you some things that I want to see and things that I don't want to see. So we're going to start with the things that I do want. So, top 5 things that I really do want to come to Battlefield 5. First thing is good servers, dedicated servers, good network, good net code because for some reason Battlefield 1 it's been extremely struggling with bad connections. I mean, come on, man. You have the Apocalypse DLC that came out too early. You could tell they rushed it. Tons of connection problems. They had to release a whole separate update after that DLC to fix the problems with the servers and whatnot. And it's just a shame, man. Like, how many Battlefields have we been through, and you gotta have your servers in check if you expect people to play your game. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to have all these servers acting all wonky and whatnot. Doesn't make sense at all. So definitely really want some good servers, dedicated servers that we can have for ourselves that do not have crappy connection, do not have that terrible lag, especially on the PC. I play on the PC. I don't know about the console people, PS4, Xbox One, but I can tell you this, on the PC, the games definitely had some struggles with some connection problems, and I just really don't appreciate it. I mean, come on, when you release a game, nothing, it's supposed to be fairly polished, nothing's perfect, but, I mean, come on, the game's been out for like a year now, and you're telling me you don't have all this stuff, perfectly polished out and done already? Come on, that's just silly. That would be my first thing that I really want, some good servers. Secondly, I really want some better destructibility. Really like better destructibility because in Bad Company 2, I know that was a couple generations back for the Battlefield, a couple games back, but it seems like ever since after Bad Company 2 with Battlefield 3 and up, the destructibility has been definitely dumbed down, and that kind of makes me sad. I miss in Battlefield Bad Company 2 where you could shoot an RPG at a building and see that thing crumble and see that thing destroy. It was awesome. It felt good just knowing that you can blow up that side of that building and you could definitely get some kills or, give yourself an opening for some kills. That was the best. Really like to see that. And tacked on to my second want also is vaulting. Battlefield 1 brought a great technique, vaulting. We've never had vaulting before. We had jumping over, car edges, jumping over roadblocks, hopping over gate, fence, something small that's only like hip height level that we could just hop over. But we've never had vaulting before until Battlefield 1. I really hope they bring that back with Battlefield 5. I think that is one of the most pleasant things that they've brought to the game in general, and I think that is just so freaking awesome. If they could just bring back vaulting again, which I believe they will. I mean, they're on a pretty good trend for Battlefield 1. It hasn't been the best Battlefield, but there's just things about it. It's sold really well. There's also just things about it that are just really awesome, and I really want to see, DICE and EA continue to be awesome and go strong. All right. So my third want for Battlefield 5, and that would be a variety of items / gadgets. One of my big problems I had with Battlefield 1 is the problem that there's not many items, not many gadgets. I mean, sure, they throw a whole bunch of knives in there, but there's not many gadgets. I remember playing Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, playing the support class, UCAV, you got the C4s, you had a whole bunch of gadgets. I just don't find the gadgets really that noticeable or useful. I kind of just find that they're quite plain, and I just don't see a point for every single gadget. I want a better variety of gadgets into the game. I think that'd be very nice, big refresher, really good. Also, I'd really like to see for items, weapons, basically weapons. In this game, I really hate it, but it's the fact that they did not put many weapons into this game, and it's just kind of like, why? What made you think that was okay to add only, say, 5, 6 weapons per class, and then totally disregard any other, thought of putting in weapons. Like, that definitely was not a smart move. I'm not happy what they did with that, because it's just like, really? Who told you to add 3 or 4 variants of each gun to, to air quote make up for the weapons? It just doesn't make any sense at all. It just wasn't a smart move. I understand they tried, but it just wasn't very smart to me. I feel like they could have done a lot better if they didn't, do that type of move. But other than that, yeah, I just want them to, shape up, add better stuff. I mean, come on, man. More gadgets, better gadgets, and you just gotta shape up. If you're gonna give us only like a couple weapons, make sure they're good. Or, if they're, give us something. You really gotta improve. Okay, so number 4 is going to be server customization. I don't know if you guys remember, but BF3, no, actually BF4 added this. But BF4 added that you could they disabled some of the server customization things you could do. They limited it. Like in BF3, I don't know if you guys ever played BF3. For those who are watching, the veterans or fans, BF3 on servers, you could customize it so that vehicles respawned automatically. Like literally, the minute a vehicle gets destroyed, it would have like a 10-second delay time before it came back. It was insane. But in Battlefield 4, they stopped that. They limited that. I hope they bring that back. I want them to, because it gets crazy. And if you think about it, in the longevity of the game, if you go to Battlefield 3 right now, there is like barely any servers actually hosted by, EA, hosted by DICE, that people play on. It's all customized servers. And in the long run, if we come back to this game, or if this game starts dying off and the only good servers are customized servers, we definitely don't want to play in a server that has tanks respawning literally every 15 seconds. I wouldn't like that. I think that's pretty stupid. But, it is a possibility, so who knows. But I hope they bring that back. Please bring back server customization limitations. I don't want to see tanks respawning every 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Please. No, 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 no. Oh my god. And for those who know me, I happen to play Battlefield 3 a lot. And unfortunately, some of the few servers that are populated are those type of servers where the vehicles respawn super fast, or has some stupid customization on it, or health, is super fast and regenerating. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like, why would you even do that? Okay, number 5 for the things that I want, and this is the biggest one on my list: a full game, not released half-assed. I really, 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 really want DICE and EA to come together and release us a full game that is not a piece of crap. Battlefield 1, when it released, it wasn't a piece of crap, but it felt half-assed. I feel like there was bugs, there was glitches beyond, imagining, the limited weapons, limited customizations, Shoot, throw some, let's customize some guns. Let's throw some attachments on there, something. I know World War I wasn't all just as bland. I know you're trying to keep it on the realistic side, but come on, man, you got to do something better than that. Also, bugs, glitches. I mean, come on, man. When I first got this game and pre-ordered it, I'm talking, I was under the map. I was stuck. I get stuck in the barbed wire. I'd have these random glitches where if I get respawned, and it still happens to me sometimes, if I, oh shit, if I respawn, that, sometimes if I die and respawn too fast, my gun would just jiggle, and it would just shake the screen. My gun would just literally just keep jiggling on the screen. And I hate that. And you can't aim properly because your gun is literally having a seizure. And it's just like, come on, man. You got it. You guys are big company, many employees. You guys are making the big bucks. I'm not even trying to sound stupid, but you gotta clear all that up before you release the game. And I have no problem waiting an extra month, 2, 3, as long as I'm getting a full game that's like, good. Because when you release something, it's supposed to be good, not glitchy. And, and I hate to refer to this, I know it's kind of different, it's not a multiplayer game. But still, when I think about it, The Witcher 3, that game released, it had some little bugs or stuff like that, but that game was perfect, full, whole. It had everything awesome, and it's just kind of like, come on, man. Like, you guys are a really big company. You guys can do this. Why there's so many bugs and glitches all in your game? Like, come on, you got to be better than that. Like, that would be a damn shame. So that's gonna end it for the wants that I want for Battlefield 5, and now we're just gonna continue on with the Now we're just gonna continue on with the things that I don't want to see in Battlefield 1. I mean Battlefield 5. Sorry about that. And that's gonna hello. And that's gonna start off with things that I don't want to see is weapon variants. Maybe one or two. Well, let me one or two weapon variants. I'm okay with that. But not 3 or 4 weapon variants. I don't want to have just 3 or 4 of the same weapon. It may have a sight or it may have this. Instead of doing the weapon variants, why not just give us the attachments that go along with it? A grip, something like that, or a handle. I mean, it's silly. Like, and I feel like they kind of got away with that. Like, DICE got away with that with the the different variants of weapons. That I feel like that was just them being lazy. They're like, oh, we don't have to actually make other guns. We could just throw in variants and that'll be our other guns. Like, no. I'm very much not okay with that, and I actually want to see more weapons. You can have a variant or two of a weapon, but that's literally it. Like, I'm not trying to see like 4 of the same fucking weapon. Like, that would be the dumbest shit ever. Dang. Okay, so 2 of the things that I don't want to see is self-repairing tanks. I do not want to see self-repairing tanks. Oh my god. Let me tell you, that is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. The dumbest shit. And let me tell you why. Because you can literally damage a whole tank, but if they have if they still got power or enough health to drive away, they can literally drive all the way across. They keep, to a spot where you can't even reach them on foot. And they can literally just sit there and just repair the whole time. Like, does that make any sense? That like a tank could just literally repair itself back to 100% health? Like, I feel like that's hacking or something. It's like, oh yeah, I've health never regenerated in this game, but fuck it, I get shot and I have 1% health, and magically I'm back to 100% in like 20 seconds. Boom, makes total sense, right? Like, come on. Gotta do better than that. I do not want to see self-repairing tanks. I find them so stupid, especially when you're about to blow them up and they run away and they the stupid wrench sound you hear and they heal. Dumbest shit ever. Hope they do not bring back self-repairing tanks. Third, grenade spam. This has been a problem. I've played Bad Company 2. I wouldn't say I'm a veteran fan of it, but I did play it for a couple of months back when it came out. But I'm going to refer more back when I played Battlefield 3, because I was there for the whole time. So, in Battlefield 3, the grenade spam was already terrible. Battlefield 3, 4, Hardline, all of that. Grenade spam was already bad. But for some reason and somehow, Battlefield 1 made it worse. And it's just crazy, like, the way grenades work, how they changed up the core aspect of how they explode and whatnot. How they don't, have a timer in midair when you throw it, when you land, then it starts the timer to explode. It's just crazy and silly, and grenades have become just so much, like, too much, like, way too much. Like, too much that, I don't want to see them anymore. But I really hope they get rid of grenade spam. I don't know how they can do it. Limit it, something. I'm super tired of grenade spam. Fourth thing that I do not want to see in Battlefield 5 is the suppression changing. I like the suppression in Battlefield 1 right now. It's not bad. If you guys ever played Battlefield 3, for those who play Battlefield 3, the suppression in that game was shit. The suppression was garbage. It was so overpowered and so bad. It was insane. Insane. Oh. Okay. But anyway, the suppression was so bad, so insane, and it just did not work out. You're telling me I could shoot like 3 bullets and a sandstorm kicks up and I can't see anything and I can't hit anything. I like the suppression how it is now. It's not too good, not too bad, right in the middle. I don't want them to increase it. I feel like if they don't have it at all, that would be bad. It just wouldn't make any sense because you need to have some type of you need to have something like that. So I really hope that they keep it the same. I feel like that would be very good for the game. And number 5, one thing I don't want to see. This might be a little bit controversial. Controversial to some people. And that would be sniper glint, like the shining of the scope on your sniper when you use it. I find the sniper glint to be a little bit overpowered, especially since I do like to play with the sniper class sometimes, just a little bit, not all the time, but sometimes. Because if I'm sitting in a dark corner, or if I'm sitting in, you know, a room or something like that, which there's no direct sunlight hitting on it, tell me how in the world is there sunlight still hitting it? If I'm inside an enclosed room and I'm not by a window, but, you know, say somebody's across the other room and they look at my scope and there's sniper glint on it, like, that doesn't make any sense. Does that make any sense? If you're in a, you know, if you're not by any windows, there's no sun or no light reflecting off of it, doesn't make any sense for that to be that way, because I don't believe it makes any sense for that to be that way. So yeah, that definitely does not work for me. I really hope they limit it, or at least stop making it so overpowered. I know snipers can be a little overpowered at times, but I just do not believe that there should be that much sniper glint going on. It just doesn't make any sense. I really hope they take that out. But anyway, other than that, guys, those are my top 5 wants and my top 5 things that I don't want for Battlefield 5. If you guys agree, let me know down in the comments. Leave me a thumbs up, subscribe. If you guys don't agree, you know, leave me a thumbs down and let me know why you don't agree. And I really appreciate all the feedback. I actually want to know why you guys agree or don't agree. I actually want to know you guys' opinions and things that you want to see in the next Battlefield. So I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, spread the name. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.